Hello and welcome back to Dawn of War, where we are on our way to mission 6 of the campaign.
Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point. But there are greater things at stake now.
So mission 6, Into the Maw. Okay, more Eldar it seems.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a space marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, Brother Librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Okay, so this is a case of try to survive without a base. Yeah, establish a base, which it's gonna be who knows how far in. Okay, so I'm not sure how you want. Another game wants me to handle
There
this.
is no such thing as innocence. Only to
This
He who stands
and
with me
do
shall be my
that.
brother.
Okay, I am
There is no
guessing.
such thing as innocence. Only
Let's put you
degrees
to
of guilt.
1, 2, and
I am
to
the instrument
3.
of his will.
And I'm guessing I'm using a combination of the assault marines and the. Oh, I have scouts
Scouts
here,
awaiting
like
orders.
actual scouts. who don't have sniper rifles, so
Commencing infiltration.
they are not
Search
gonna
commencing. Scouts
help
advance.
fight. That's a lot of people, and you immediately got caught. Okay, so they have something that...
Commencing infiltration. Squad
Yeah.
broken. Getting into position.
Okay, so that went poorly, and also for some reason my... Okay, why is my taskbar doing that? Okay, things should be fixed now, and I restarted the mission because obviously that's not how that's supposed to go. So let's see. Very effective against infantry, so I think the Dreadnought is gonna be key here.
Scouts in position.
I'll move you forward just slightly to
Even in death I still serve.
reveal some of those, and let's see, can
I
you...
shall end you.
No?
Under fire!
Okay, I think...
I am ready.
Okay, I didn't... These guys...
There's no such thing as innocence.
Come
Only
on.
degrees of guilt.
Okay, so...
It is better
You are strong, but...
yourself.
I don't know.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
I suppose this works?
Back to war.
But also the Dreadnought took a huge hit, like that's a more than 1,000 health lost. Yeah, you cannot deal with the giants, you are... Okay, so that was a complete mistake.
Scouts awaiting
Again.
orders.
I don't know how
Gathering
long.
Intelligence.
And also if you can hear meowing in
Knowledge
the
is
background,
power.
it's my
Well,
Back to war.
cat Loki being a big old baby as usual. He always
Yes, my lord.
somehow
Getting into position.
chooses
An
the
open
moments
mind
when
is
I'm
like a
trying to
fortress.
record something to
unguarded and unguarded.
want attention.
Mind
Okay,
over
so
matter.
destroy these.
Structure is a webway portal. The Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another.
my
We
brothers.
must destroy any webway
be there
portals
to
we
stand
find to
ready.
limit the Eldar's mobility.
Scouts in position.
I know, Isadora, that was the whole
My knowledge of
previous
the Lord is
mission.
This is a good location to
At your
establish a
command.
field base.
Infiltrate.
Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to
An
drop
open
HQ.
mind is like a fortress with
Now.
its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Scouts, get lost.
Sense danger. We will root it out.
There we go.
Infiltrating
Capture
enemy
that
territory.
now.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so you go there. I need someone
no
to
such thing
repair
as
the
innocence.
Dreadnought.
Only
I wonder
degrees
if the whatchamacallits can do that. Servitors cannot reinforce. Oh yeah, I guess they needed only
Direct
one.
us to the enemy.
Ah, here we go. Here's our base for this mission. Now I think I'm gonna need to zigzag all the way to somewhere here.
Defending objective.
Okay.
I am ready to serve. Again.
Yeah, I need to repair the
Fear not
Dreadnought
the
before I
sight.
do anything else.
I am ready to serve. Again.
And you got stuck into each other.
Hope is the
Okay,
first
take a
step on
peek.
the road to disappointment.
There we are. Immediately. Oh no. Okay, so no one has grenades, unfortunately, and I don't think I can smite the tank. Can I? I think I could, but it's...
My
well...
knowledge is at your disposal.
This is...
I stand ready.
well... This is a mess. I think I just lost all my assault marines, yes.
The first step on
I
the road
did.
to disappointment.
Even in death I still serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Charge!
That could have gone better, but
At last.
hopefully it'll be fine.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Hope is the first step on the road to
Stay in
disappointment.
cover.
Even
I
in
don't think the
death, I
Dreadnought
still
gets
serve.
cover bonuses from anything. Oh no.
An open mind
Okay.
is like a fortress
So my
with its
servitor
gates
is now
unbarred and
gone.
unguarded.
And I don't think I can do anything here because... Oh, okay, I got a new servitor. Oh, maybe it fled, but,
There
you
is
know...
no such thing as innocence.
This is not something I was expecting,
Faith is
to be
eternal.
honest. Okay, I think I'm gonna
Be there soon.
keep the Dreadnought. No, I shouldn't.
I will purge the unclean.
Under fire!
Yeah, because of that.
We need you to cover the Eastern
danger.
Pass.
We will
The
root it out.
combat that is
It
occurring
is
here
better
will
to
likely
die
attract
for
the Orc
Emperor
forces
than live for
nearby.
yourself.
We cannot afford their interference.
I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass.
An open mind
no
is
orcs
like
will
a
get by
fortress
us.
with its Keep me appraised of the situation. If possible, I will provide you
Fear not,
assistance if the
disciple.
Orcs attack.
Yes, my lord.
Dreadnought, please. Yeah, this is
Orders.
more chaotic than I thought.
Scouts advance.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yeah, actually, forget about the
At your
captain.
command.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
So that's what this mission is gonna be. Constant.
Base, we must continue through the mountain pass on foot. Expect heavy resistance. Make sure you move cautiously.
Yeah, you don't
The
say.
base protected at all times.
Okay, so where is the Dreadnought? Please come here. Can the servitor fix the Dreadnought, or do I need a thing? Yes, you can repair it.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Just a moment. Okay, so slow, but you can be fixed. And let's
Defending objective.
get another servitor here.
An open mind is like a
So I
fortress
don't
with
know
its
if I
gates
should be
unbarred and
just real
unguarded.
quick about this, but also I really need all the upgrades to
Build routine 721 initiated.
Back to war.
Okay.
I await your instructions.
Faith is eternal.
there we go.
I will be there soon.
That
Take me into battle.
yeah,
I will
yeah,
crush
I
those
know.
who stand before
Here.
me. Take me
Yes,
into battle.
most beneficent one.
And here again. Yeah, I think this is a case of just book it as fast as you can. Otherwise there will be problems with these constant,
I
you know,
await your
attacks.
instructions.
I'm gonna need not enough power, yeah. So
Build routine 721 initiated.
I think I'm gonna need a third servitor here. Maybe even a fourth one.
What is your
Okay, so you
instructions?
start building
Build
listening
routine
posts.
721 initiated. I
Okay,
await
you
your
do
instructions.
that. Gonna need a third one
Build routine
here.
721 initiated.
Scouts in position.
And there's another assault coming.
Root it out.
You stop.
Instructions.
While the Dreadnought is taking care of that, you build, well, more power, I suppose.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Faith is eternal.
There we go. Don't chase
The
them.
unclean.
Okay,
By his
well,
word.
this... There we go.
To me, my brothers.
Yes.
Okay,
most
that's done
beneficent
now.
one.
And one of
Build
these
routine
to help
721
with the
initiated.
things.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Oh man, this is gonna be tough.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Okay, barracks.
Build routine
There.
721 initiated. I await your instructions.
Requisition. You can build a listening post. You need 100. You can come here. That's now done. We have 100 requisitions, so you can build that listening post to here.
721 initiated. Yes.
I'm gonna need the bigger power plants soon. Oh yeah, but these can only be... Yeah, never mind. I need to upgrade my smaller ones.
Under fire!
I know.
I am the instrument of his will. To me, my brothers, I shall...
All these two can handle a small group of enemies now, which is great.
Xeno sighted.
Yes, Lord.
Xeno sighted. Where?
Under fire!
Oh, and okay, yeah, so those are eventually gonna get squashed, so I need to move, like, now. What do I need? Requires armory, okay. I can do armory.
Instructions. Build routine 721 initiated. I await your instructions. As you wish. As you wish. I await your instructions.
Okay, so this is gonna be
Yes, Lord.
tough going. Because if nothing else, I am gonna need just upgrades.
I await your instructions.
Need this to defend my
Build routine 721
base.
initiated.
This here now, so let's get an extra group to... Okay, let's not. Can I upgrade this? So...
I stand ready.
Okay, what
I shall
is this
never
way?
tire. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
There's probably a warp gate here.
At your command.
Under fire!
Through discipline, we prevail. At your command. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Smite them like that.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Fear not the Psycho.
Go,
Through the
grenades would be
destruction of our
nice.
enemies do we earn our salvation. At your command, do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Oh, yeah, okay. So this is a losing situation. Let's just run. They're gonna follow me here, where I have better defenses.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Okay, I need that, but I don't have enough requisition for it. Oh no. Okay, yeah. Red not here, please. The bolter will take care of the... Oh, they didn't show up with tanks, which is nice for me.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Okay, now I can take care of these.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
I am the instrument of his will.
My knowledge is at your disposal. At once.
Command me.
Oh, they already showed up. Okay, well, the turrets can take care of those. Just
I
fine.
await your instructions.
Okay, I don't know. Well, let's upgrade that.
Fear not the Psycho.
And I need some... Where are my armory upgrades? I'm gonna need these soon. I need
At your
more
command.
capturing things. Capture
Yes,
more flags, that is.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Okay.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for
There
yourself.
is no such thing as innocence.
Okay, so
I will purge
is
the
the first
unclean.
step.
you can take care of the infantry, but the tanks are gonna be a problem.
I serve.
But hopefully these heavy bolters are enough to take care of the tanks.
I am the
An
instrument
open
of his
mind
will.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Under fire!
Hope is the
Okay,
first step on
smite
the road to
this.
I
disappointment.
am the instrument of his
Fear
will.
not, Psycho. Charge!
Command me.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Actually, you're doing pretty well, since there's only like 2 things firing at you. Destroy this first, please. Scouts here. And also destroy this, please. Immediately destroy this. Okay, the stronghold has been upgraded,
I am
which
the
is
instrument
nice.
of his will.
There we go.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Scouts, take care of that. There we go.
Stand ready.
Now I can get some missile launchers here, which I really need. Also that, and also I need that, and also I need everything. Okay, it's a start. I think the key here is to, you know, not take too long, and I think,
Under fire!
yeah, I think the it
Yes.
got wiped, the group I just created here. Oh well.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Here to serve.
I am the instrument of his will.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
Defending objective.
more of everything.
Yes, Lord.
Do I have enough resources? No. Yeah, this is the problem. Go
As you
build
wish.
a listening post. Can you even do that? No.
Scouts here.
Oh boy! Oh boy.
Command me.
One of those missions, huh?
Knowledge is power.
Even in
Hide
death
it
I
well.
still serve.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Okay,
Mind
Imperial
over matter.
Guards here.
Mind
Emperor,
over
you're
matter.
here.
I am
I
the
think
instrument
Command
of his
forgot
will.
about
I
us.
stand
How long have you
ready.
been here?
About a week.
You held this position for a week? By yourselves?
Yes, my lord. We've seen
Scouts
some pretty
ready.
freaky
Scouts
stuff too.
in position. I
Come on.
sense danger. We will
Push
root
Under
it out.
fire!
On patrol.
You're going where? Oh dear.
Your disposal.
Command me. I shall end you. I shall end
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
So they just showed up.
There is no such thing as
you. It
innocence.
is better to die for the Emperor than
Okay,
live
I
for
need
yourself.
to home. I need to get some things
I
going
await
here.
your instructions.
This.
Build routine 721 initiated.
And you're gonna
I
eventually
stand
win.
ready. At once.
Oh, hello. Oh, there's gonna be a warp gate here somewhere.
Road to disappointment.
And I don't know where the Imperials went, but they died. Yeah, there's a warp gate there.
It's like a fortress with its gates
What,
unbarred and
what,
unguarded.
what was I supposed to do, huh?
Knowledge is power.
It is better to die for the Emperor than
Okay, I think the
My
web
knowledge
gate
is at your
isn't
disposal.
the portal,
Hope
it's
is the
near a
first
flash,
step
most
on the road
likely.
to
die for the
disappointment.
Emperor than live for yourself.
Yeah, this is the kind of multitasking I'm really bad at.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Under fire!
Yeah, I know. Everything sucks.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721
It's like a fortress
initiated.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I stand ready.
Okay, and they're gonna go and capture that back, I see.
Even in death I still serve. I shall end you.
Venerate the immortal Emperor. At once. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose? Charge!
Well, the missile launcher should take care of you. Should.
Rally squad!
but also, ow.
Road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. My knowledge is at your disposal.
Yeah, there.
My knowledge.
This is gonna eat up all of my resources. They're just gone. I don't think the... Maybe I could have thrown a grenade to that, but I think it counts as a vehicle, so that giant robot thing, so I probably needed
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
melter grenades, which these cannot use.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Yeah, the wave portal really needs to go. There has to be one here.
Charge! Mind over matter. There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Could you please... Are you stuck? You are just stuck.
My knowledge is at your disposal. Mind
Yeah,
over
the
matter.
difficulty sure ramps up.
At your command.
But I suppose this is almost at the halfway
At your
point to
command.
the
Charge!
campaign. I think this is like 10, 11 missions long. Yeah, there's that
Do I
I need to
detect
take care of.
uncertainty in
Even
your
in
purpose?
death I still serve. Under fire!
At your command.
Oh my,
Yes, my lord.
scouts are still alive,
Command me.
which is surprising.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Scouts ready.
I stand ready.
Okay, you need to
Mind
take
over
care of
matter.
these.
It is better to die for the Emperor
Fear
than live
not
for
the psycho.
yourself.
Oh no. I don't know how to do this at all. Like, efficiently. I can probably bumble my way through this mission, like the others, but, you know. Yeah. I really need all the everythings, and also they finally destroyed my,
Here to serve. As you wish.
turret.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Venerate the immortal emperor. Through
Come on.
discipline, we
It
prevail.
is better to die for
Hope
the
is the
Emperor
first
than
Yeah, they're just spawning in like crazy to recapture everything.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah, I think I just need to get one more dreadnought going and one more like group of space marines and just book it.
I still serve.
I stand ready.
I am ready to
Hope
serve.
is the first
Again.
step on the road to disappointment. Hope
Because
is the
this
first
seems to
step
be
on
like
the road to
just a
disappointment.
losing battle.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
I am the instrument of his will.
There we go, that's taken care of. And massive amounts of people guarding this here now.
Fear not the psycho.
Even in death I still serve.
You,
ready.
all the everything's there.
Yes, Lord.
Go, escalate that. Get a dreadnought, Hellfire dreadnought. Forgoes close combat for more ranged weaponry. Anti-vehicle and build. Okay, I'm gonna take one of these. Actually, yeah,
Under fire.
sounds good.
I stand ready. I stand
They already upgraded that back to full.
We are the Emperor's chosen. At your command.
Go help them. Oh, actually, no.
Orders
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Is eternal.
Hope is the first
It
step
is
on the
better
road
to
to
die for the
disappointment.
Emperor than live for yourself.
Now this is gonna be a problem. They won't recapture the thing for some reason. I'm fine with this.
Back to war.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Because it means I'm not losing resources. Come help.
Through discipline, we prevail.
Come help.
At once. Venerate the immortal Emperor. Charge!
It is better to die for the Emperor than live
Knowledge
for
is
yourself.
power. Hide it well. Venerate the
There's
immortal
probably
Emperor.
another webway portal here somewhere. Also, where are the troops? Did they already die?
It's the first step on the road
Come on,
to
guys.
disappointment.
What is your order? Orders
Join with
received.
the rest.
Understood.
Fear not the sight.
I am the instrument of his will.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Us. You need to join
While
up
the
with
enemies
them.
of the Emperor still draw breath,
So now
there can
I
be
have
no peace.
3 full squads,
is
and you
eternal.
are gonna need someone to...
Faith is eternal.
Okay, so I don't have anything. I need to do this and that with...
Under fire.
Well... Oh, come on
Under
now.
fire.
I am the instrument of his will.
Oh no. Now they're busting in the big guns, I see.
Instructions.
Faith
Actually-
is eternal.
Come back, please.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Squad morale restored.
Even in death I still serve. I am the instrument of his will. I shall end.
Okay, so I think I need you to stay here, really. Because, wow. Just
await
wow.
Your instructions.
I am the
Okay, so you cannot... Well, you're slowly taking care of them. Okay, here we go. This is better. Just gonna need...
My faith is my
Okay, come on. Help the dreadnought.
of his will.
Ah!
shield. Shall be
I suck at multitasking, I really do.
he who stands with me shall be my brother. My aim shall
Like, it's not difficult as is, but I suck at multitasking. That's like the downside of playing real-time strategy games for me.
softly and carry a big gun.
Oh, where did all of you come from again? I'm like, I'm sure they already rebuilt that one flag back to full.
His will.
You
Most beneficent one.
built that listening post back
Build
up.
routine
Back up.
721 initiated.
So you are gonna stay here,
To me, my brothers.
protect this, and I need 2 of these again to... Okay, where did you all come from?
Fire in the hole.
Command me.
Beware
Jeez,
the
and I
enemy.
need that dreadnought repaired.
Praise the
Even
Emperor.
in death I still serve.
And there's more. That's the gate. Okay, found it.
Glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die for the Emperor
And my
than
scouts are gone. I need to recapture that with something. Where are my everything? Okay, you are destroying these.
Brother. Charge.
I don't have enough
am the
anything to
instrument
deal
of his
with
will.
all the anythings.
I will
Okay,
make your
actually,
faith is
you
eternal. I will
help
purge
them
my queen.
while I'm
Day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
fumbling about. Someone
Yes,
fix
most beneficent
this
one.
guy.
Praise the
And they already have like a massive amount of people there.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath.
Death I still serve.
I don't understand this. How? Like, I just cleared this amount of people and they're showing up from
Beware.
out of thin air or something stupid like that. Okay, you go help them. You're gonna die for sure.
Squad broken.
Yeah, I know.
Stand ready. Charge.
I am ready to serve again. Even in death, I still serve.
Cleanse.
At
Purge.
last,
Yeah, they have like just a massive group of
I
people
am
there.
ready to serve again. Faith is eternal.
On alert, brothers.
I'm not
The
so
enemy must
sure
be
about this
nearby.
anymore.
Walk softly.
Can I even go
Carry a
through
big
here?
gun.
It is better to die for
Am
the
I
Emperor
supposed to
than
go
live
through
for
there?
yourself.
While the enemies of the
At
Emperor
last,
still
back
draw
to
breath,
war.
there can be no peace. Today, the enemy
I
shall know
am the
fear.
instrument.
Oh boy,
The Emperor protects.
I am not so sure anymore that I can finish this campaign if this
Emperor protects.
like keeps ramping up like this.
Under fire. Fire in the hole.
Command me. I shall end.
Like, I know I should be able to do this because I've done it before. Long time ago, and this is
While
the
the
easiest
enemies of the
difficulty the
Emperor
game lets
still
me
draw
play
breath,
at.
there can be no peace.
That is normal difficulty. Oh my, you took a massive hit.
Today, the enemy shall know fear. On alert,
Oh well,
brothers.
I'll
The
play
enemy
as
must be
far as I
Ready to
can.
serve again.
Okay, so
We
you
stand
are
ready.
in good shape now. You just need stuff like this to get any population cap full. I'm gonna need another one of these.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I am the instrument of his will. I shall
He who
end.
stands with me shall be my brother. Today, the enemy shall
Even
know
in
fear.
death, I still serve.
Under fire.
I think there might be web way portals here somewhere.
This day
but
shall be a glorious
I
one.
still serve. Even in death, I still serve.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. For the Emperor,
there has to be a web
walk
way
softly
portal here.
I am ready
carry
to
a
serve
big gun.
again.
Look at this mess. Now they're moving actually.
He who stands with me shall
is
be
eternal.
my brother.
I will purge death, I still serve.
He who stands with me shall
is
be
eternal.
my brother.
Take me into battle.
Praise the
At
Emperor.
last, back to war.
My faith.
There it is.
The instrument of
Another
his will.
webway gate, portal, whatever.
I will be there
He
soon.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
I have awoken.
There we go.
This day shall be a glorious
I
one
am
for the
the instrument
Imperial.
Won't be
his will.
showing up through
The
there
Emperor
anymore.
Even in death, I still serve.
Oh boy, okay, more
I
of
am the
these.
instrument
I
of his
need you
will.
to join
I
up.
will be there soon.
I await your
Need
instructions.
a monastery or sacred artifact, whatever it is.
On alert, brothers. The
Initiate.
enemy must be nearby. Agreed.
I am ready to serve again.
And those dreadnoughts are gonna take like half an eternity to reach. Oh well.
Here to serve.
Yeah, let's actually, if I can, grab another dreadnought here. Help these guys. Oh boy, oh boy. So you...
Faith is eternal. I will crush those who stand before me.
Here finally.
Faith is eternal.
There we go. That's now done, which means... Commander Veteran. Okay. Healer. Ooh. Inspiring aura. Word of the Emperor.
I have awoken.
Sure, let's do these.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no
Yeah,
peace.
I know.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Stay vigilant.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Broken.
Squad broken? Where? Oh, probably the...
I shall not fail. What would you have me
I
do?
am ready to serve.
While
Again,
the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
it is better to die for the Emperor than
On
live
alert,
for
brothers.
yourself.
The enemy must be nearby.
Okay,
Praise
that's
the
a huge
Is eternal.
structure.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
Faith is eternal.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw
Oh, there's a webway portal. Destroy it immediately.
my aim shall not falter.
There we go.
Today, the enemy shall know fear.
I am ready to serve.
Under
Again,
fire.
The Emperor
at
protects.
last, back to war.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Okay, nice.
Today, the enemy
I
shall know
am
fear.
ready to serve.
This
Yeah, I
day
know
shall
you
be a
are.
glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my shield.
At last, back to war.
Moving out.
The Emperor protects.
Oh my. Oh my, oh my. Well, that's the end of that.
Alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be
Yeah, my all the
While the
everything's are
enemies of
gonna
the
get
Emperor
destroyed.
still draw breath, there can be no peace. The Emperor protects. The Emperor protects. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I am ready to serve.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Under fire.
We are united in his service.
Okay. Oh, you decided to follow us, Dark Reapers.
Brother,
Throw some grenades there. No need
today the
anymore.
enemy shall know fear.
Back to war.
Okay, you are losing a strategic point. I know I am.
Charge.
And that's the end of my base, I suppose.
Faith is eternal.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Is eternal.
Fire in the hole. Under fire.
This is actually gonna be bad. Okay.
It
Marine
is
squad
better to
deployed.
die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Oh boy. Next.
I will purge the unclean.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fire in the hole.
There's just so many of these things.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I have awoken.
We are united in his
Even in
service.
death I still serve.
This day shall be
I
a
am
glorious
ready to
one
serve.
for the Imperium.
I shall end
This day shall be a glorious
Oh, and they showed up from behind because they have like
die for the
100 webway gates somewhere hidden away.
The Emperor protects.
Fire in the hole.
And now there is a little cat in front of the monitor. There we go.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
command me.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
It is better to die
On
for
alert,
the
brothers.
Emperor than live
The
for
enemy
yourself.
must be nearby.
At last, back to war.
I hope I don't have to do anything else besides reach that final stretch.
Take me back to war.
Walk softly
Faith
and
is
carry
eternal.
a big gun.
Oh, walking through a
Today,
minefield,
the
I
enemy shall
suppose.
Better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
What would you have me do? What would you
Hello?
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Under fire.
While the enemy
Well, this is the last stretch. This really is the last stretch. Okay, I don't. There goes all of those. Not sure if I can do this, but I'll try.
I speak his
while the
word.
enemies of the
Come
Emperor
on,
still
where are you? Why are you doing that? And that guy just stopped moving.
follow my
You're just taking damage, you idiots. Move. Move. Is the stupid... What's blocking your path? Nothing is blocking your path. You're just being idiots right now for some odd reason. Move here.
Praise the Emperor.
Jeez.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Okay.
We must fall back. Beware, alien.
No, we will not fall back.
I know no fear. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath,
Under fire.
today the enemy shall know fear.
Under fire.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium. My faith is my shield. What would you have me do? Walk softly.
There we go.
Carry a big gun.
Final push.
For the Emperor. My aim shall not
Hopefully final push.
My aim
Oh boy. There we go.
My aim shall not falter. I shall not fail. I shall not fail. For the honor the Emperor protects.
Jeez.
Today
Okay.
shall know fear. He who stands with me shall be my brother. We shall know no fear. My aim shall not falter.
I'm here now. And the mission is over. Good. Whew.
We are still unearthing more Eldar explosives and demolition charges, but we dare not move them. We replace their triggering mechanisms, however. That is all I care to do with such xenotech.
Was this a trap?
No. By the placement of the charges, it is likely they plan to collapse this area, burying the marker and anyone near it.
They failed. Isidore, study the marker and see where it leads us next.
Captain, Inquisitor Toth has arrived.
Of course he has.
Yes, Captain, it is an impressive sight. But I never claimed Chaos had never set foot on this planet before. I said that if something were here, the impending warp storm would eliminate that threat. Best we not remain to share its fate.
And as I explained, Inquisitor, the Blood Ravens will remain until the last possible moment. Until that happens, in 2 or 3 days hence, I plan on pursuing this riddle.
Captain, I do not presume to question your decisions concerning the Blood Ravens. But when it comes to employing the Colonel's Imperial Guard in your quest...
My quest? Yet again you accuse me of pursuing my personal interests. It is my duty, and yours, to expunge any scent of heresy or chaos.
You overstep yourself.
As do you, Inquisitor. It is not the Colonel's Imperial Guard. Their lives belong to the Emperor. It is by his mandate and will that I use the Imperial Guard against the forces of disorder and elevate them in the glory of holy battle.
I see now that coming here was a mistake. If you are set on a path that will lead you to destruction, I can do nothing to stop you. But I won't allow you to drag us down with you. By inquisitorial edict, I am taking control of the planet Tartarus. All requests for planetary resources, including its military, will go through me, Captain. From this point on, you and your men are on your own.
Well, mission success. Yep. And that's it for this episode. In the next one, mission 7, I believe. See you all